Welcome to College Basketball Reborn Tournament Edition. This video is brought to you by the Reborn Sports Network team. I am DD Donut. You have seen me around the Discord helping people out, giving previews of the upcoming update and whatnot. I want to say a huge thank you to the community. Last video that I did, we was able to cross over the 1,000 views Didn't imagine that many people would be able to come across this excellent mod, and I want to say thank you and I appreciate it. And let's go on with this particular video. So the first thing that you need to do is back up version 4.2, and what I mean by that is you're going to make a copy of the entire game folder again. So as you can see here, if you look at the top of this image, you see that I have two of the same game IDs but named differently. The one on the top is the tourney build for the tournament and March Madness, and the one underneath is the base build that you guys should have already have. If you do not have this, you need to go get this first, then go to my instruction video for 4.2. Then come back to this video because this video is for the tourney build. But like I said before, the first thing you're going to do is go to your game folder, your College Hoops 2K8 game folder, version 4.2, and you're just going to make another copy of it. After that, you're going to rename that copy tourney build, tournament build, version 4.4.2. Whatever you want to call it, that will allow you to separate between version 4.2 and the tournament build. For me, I went with tourney build as that's the easiest to remember. With that being said, we now move on to where you can get the links. So if you look at this lovely page right here, you will find this in the Discord. Once again, the link will be in the description for those that are not already a member. But once you go to the link for the PC version, all you have to do is download 0A all the way to 0N. After you download this, you are to place the files into the USRDIR folder of the second College Hoops 2K8 folder that you made. So, if you renamed the folder that you made previously in step 1, then that is the USRDIR folder that you need to place these files in. Make sure that folder is empty. Do not copy and paste. You are not replacing anything. If you replace something, then you will have an issue when you are coming across the mod. So, make sure the USRDIR folder within your tournament build folder is empty so that you can place files 0A all the way to 0N. Please leave the e-boots there. Do not delete the e-boot. Delete everything else. Download the files that you see here and place them in that same USRDIR folder. Rosters. So, as you can tell, here is another image of the rosters. So as you can tell, this has already been uploaded to the Discord for your reference. I have a March Madness roster set that is only to be used while you are in the conference tournament and the March Madness part of your legacy. And with that being said, this only works on open legacy because you can select the court that you would like to play on. So please remember that this is only for open legacy. Closed legacy, you run the risk of the game choosing your site, and for the most part it's scrambled, doesn't make sense, doesn't really have much reason behind it. So just do an open legacy so that you can choose the course that you play during your conference tournament and your, March Madness. I have files for V4.2. That is what you are going to use during the regular season. And March Madness is what you use during the postseason. Conference Tournament and March Madness. If your team makes the NIT, then the NIT will be the same as regular. No changes there. And lastly, teams you must use on base. When I mean base, I mean version 4.2. But these are the teams that you can switch to March Madness edition during the Conference Tourney and March Madness part of your Open Legacy. Memphis, Syracuse, UNLV, San Diego, New Mexico State. Those 5 teams you must use on version 4.2 because their courts have been changed on the March Madness edition. I will say this one more time. Memphis, Syracuse, UNLV, San Diego, and New Mexico State are the 5 teams that you must use on version 4.2 so that you can play on their regular court. If you use the March Madness edition with these 5 teams, during home games, you will see their tournament court. So please use those 5 teams on version 4.2 base. Lastly, if you're on PlayStation 3 hardware, none of this pertains to you as those files are integrated into version 4.2 PS3 version. This video is only for those that are on PC and already have a copy of version 4.2. If you have any questions or comments, please hit me up on the Discord. The link will be in the description below. But once you're successful, enjoy March Madness. I hope your team is still in. If not, I apologize. Not really. But you can use this mod to relive your team's glory and take them further than they probably was going to get in real life. If you feel like there's a team that's there that's not supposed to be there, boot up our mod and knock them out. Nice and simple. But once again, thank you again for the last video crossing over 1,000 views and counting. Hopefully, let's get this video to do the same thing. With that being said, DD Donuts out, and this is the instruction video for PC Tourney Edition. You guys be blessed.